Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, rose golden pure ones of awakened consciousness. We have higher dimensional frequencies pouring in through our supermoon and Aries portal as the holy fire codes of our angelic realms blaze in to transmute and transcend, all out of alignment with our ascension timeline. Our local Solaris sent 2 beams of clear light today, releasing 2 C-class solar flares of cosmic rays from infinite source creator. We also witnessed another huge pulse of white light in the heartbeat of Mother Earth today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 29 and 30 Hertz, 4th into 5th dimensional resonance pulsing in. Pachamama also received a very powerful activation today on her Pacific Ring of Fire, with a magnitude 6.6 earthquake in Papua New Guinea at 11:05 UTC. Synchronizing with these major earth-shifting events, we had a powerful galactic activation portal day on the Mayan Tzolk'in calendar, with galactic signature Keen 197 Red Lunar Earth, as we received the new creation codes of divine fire with the red moon in Aries and the lunar Earth, as the goddess feminine energetics of our Holy Mother flow through to assist all our starseed earth angelics of the 144 in our sacred missions of full planetary liberation. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree of the Cosmic Ark of Activation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. We are in the middle of a galactic renaissance. Our bodies are going through a fine-tuning and preparation. New frameworks. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Vrinda 888 Freedom Earth. 3I, Third Eye Atlas, is getting closer to us by energy and codes. Many starseeds can connect with it, receiving downloads and information. There are many different star families present there, and its awakening codes, mission, and memories within us, no matter from which star home we come from. The Cosmic Ark of Activation is here. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute. Timeline collapse. Something big just hit Earth's energy field. DNA downloads. Harvest supermoon plus planetary alignment equals supercharged energy. Full Schumann whiteout. Earth's field flooded with power. Ringing airs. Energy spikes. Sleepless nights. We are getting increases in our DNA strands with downloads at present. With an infinite divine source intelligence of pure love. Pars Kute. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 10/7/25. Even though a new cycle officially begins next year, October is the lift and the shift you need to start getting in the mood for change. And today's energy, which comes straight off that Aries supermoon yesterday, will help to either face you forward or show how you're trying too hard to do too much too soon. Either way, be grateful for the information. Whether you need speeding up or slowing down, today's energy is perfectly poised between the physical and the spiritual. Your right action is to blend them in your world and accept October's greatest gift of helping you find the balance to adroitly navigate the rest of 2025. From Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascension Lightworker Collective, Starseeds are the conscious leaders and deliberate creators for the new Earth. They have the courage to explore the depths of their inner darkness and emotions. They embrace the challenges life brings and surrender to the wisdom within. Awakened individuals possess the strength and persistence needed to transform their suffering into valuable knowledge and pain into higher wisdom and soul-based purpose. On their journey, they may find themselves lost temporarily while trying to please everyone else, only to realize that the true path to self-discovery means letting go of all other expectations. Starseeds are practicing non-attachment on a deeper level, accepting what comes and allowing it to leave when it is time. What is for you will be for you effortlessly in New Earth energy. A new era of life has just unlocked. Your intuition is finally learning how to be in full control. The key that was needed. The amount of trust and faith you possess now is overwhelmingly greater than any fear that may have once restricted and restrained you. The ascension in self you are yet to discover will surpass all linear expectations. The chapter is not like any other experience before. Now it is significantly greater. Your true work in conscious ascension is to keep lifting your frequencies, because everything in life comes as a result of the vibration self is in. Being your higher self and experiencing ascension requires deep commitment to internal growth, conscious evolution, and thorough self-healing. It is not an easy journey. It does involve going through challenging experiences, stages of isolation, self-examination, and stages of breakdowns, as well as major breakthroughs. Ascending self will always find the strength to rise again, as the past version continuously undergoes deep and intense transformation. This continuous process is driven by your constant energetic shifts and the embodiment of the higher self within the human vessel. Through breaking outdated patterns and healing past traumas, you gain the opportunity to revisit and learn from them in increasingly complex levels and multiple layers. In this current wave of ascension, it is serving as a powerful breakthrough and catalyst for transforming inner beliefs and linear-based thoughts, now having a clearer understanding of which beliefs no longer serve, to finally release them. This transformation is opening the heart space to new experiences of genuine source love. The conscious focusing is on self-nurturing and expanding in conscious light, developing, empowering virtues, values, connecting to higher aspects of the self, gaining inner strength and resiliency needed to overcome challenges and achieve success on your own terms. You grew from what you needed to, and can no longer return to what didn't serve you then and cannot serve you now. This is also an intense time of karmic clearings and completions. This helps the old connection in the old energy and past version of self step up and move forward in the new conscious mindset template. By now, many ascending have experienced enough to be fully aware of the old self remnants, focusing on the merging with higher self aspects. As we ascend and awaken to more truth, we continue to experience major DNA biological changes from cellular and molecular structure levels. Tremendous amounts of fear and anxiety can be felt within the collective during these times of major clearings. This can be triggering. It is helping us to free ourselves of what has always enslaved us, including lower conscious others and our Akashic inheritance and ancestral lineage, all of what held self back in life so far. This must be cleared and healed to prepare for the next chapters of changes ahead. Star-seated souls are not here to fix others' messy and dysfunctional lives or fill their emotional voids. This is enslavement consciousness. They are here to help those who are authentically ascending to do that for themselves. Awakened souls are seeing through 3D deceptions as the conscious template timelines continue to separate at an accelerated pace. When living in the light and self's true intention, it will always expose the darkness by default. Nature is the ascending soul's greatest healer. Utilizing this natural medicine, intentionally tap into Earth's healing frequencies to stabilize and strengthen self's auric fields. The sun heals, strengthens the immune system, recharges, warms, activates, illuminates, and nourishes. The moon shines light on inner darkness, manifests, rebirths, clears, enhances intuition. The ocean cleanses, refreshes, invigorates, releases, stabilizes, and calms. The forest grounds, aligns, balances, connects, and stabilizes. Your awakening is not about altering your true essence. Instead, it involves shedding the layers of what you are not, recognizing that you are not merely a human seeking your spiritual awakening. You are a spiritual being, navigating the process of awakening within the human experience, looking at self through the lens of eternal spirit, releasing all that does not align or belong in your authentic self, allowing the soul to illuminate the path forward. Ascending souls, let go and let flow. The direction of New Earth life is now accelerating, trusting the universe as past emotions are now dissipating and dissolving. This change in destiny brings well-deserved blessings and peace into life. The ascending soul remains sovereign, true, authentic, and original, in loving and devoted ascension service from Ascension Lightworkers. 144, flowing in. And today from Divine Brother of the Light Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., Fire Gate, between the Aries supermoon and the 1010 vortex, October 7th, 2025. Dear friends, this week unfolds as a bridge of fire and light, suspended between two powerful, energetic events. The lingering charge of the first super full moon in Aries and the approach of the 1010 energy vortex on Friday. The Aries moon, still glowing in our energy fields, continues to ignite inner courage, independence, and emotional release. Its influence has not yet faded. It continues to reverberate through our physical and subtle bodies, pushing us to take decisive action where we've been stagnant. At the same time, the frequency of the upcoming 1010 portal begins to hum in the background, creating a vibrational current that invites alignment, clarity, and the recalibration of our path for the months ahead. These two frequencies, the lunar fire of Aries and the numerical resonance of 1010, act in perfect synergy. The supermoon brings emotional ignition, burning away the residue of the past, while the 1010 vortex opens a gateway of renewal and higher awareness. Together they form a spiraling force that redirects our internal compass. This week's energy is like a cosmic forge. The flames of Aries heat and soften the metal of our intentions, while the symmetrical geometry of 1010 reshapes them into new structures of purpose and direction. You may sense your intuition sharpening, your dreams becoming more symbolic, or your choices feeling more guided than logical. In practical and emotional terms, this synergy can feel intense but clarifying. Many will experience surges of passion and determination mixed with sudden fatigue or mood swings. These fluctuations are the natural rhythm of integration, the body adjusting to higher frequencies, the nervous system recalibrating to sustain greater levels of consciousness. Head pressure, insomnia, bursts of motivation followed by deep introspection, or even vivid emotional releases are signs that your energy field is synchronizing with the incoming codes of balance. Aries fires up action. 1010 brings divine order. One without the other would create chaos, but together they forge alignment. As we approach Friday's portal, synchronicities may increase. Numbers, signs, or repeated symbols showing up to confirm your direction. The 1010 vibration represents balance between the physical and the spiritual, the masculine and the feminine, the seen and the unseen. It is the mirror of divine timing, reminding us that everything unfolding now is preparing the next chapters of our personal and collective story. Allow yourself to move with trust rather than resistance. What may appear as endings or disruptions are actually quantum shifts redirecting you toward timelines more attuned to your soul frequency. The timeline flow for the rest of the year begins to realign this week. What you anchor, release, or commit to now will echo through the remaining portals of 2025. The emotional clearing initiated by the Aries supermoon continues, preparing you to enter the upcoming series of supermoons with lighter energy and clearer purpose. Each lunar cycle from now until December will build upon the transformations needed in this moment. The more you listen inwardly and act authentically, the more gracefully you'll move through the timeline adjustments occurring beneath the surface. In the grand orchestration of cosmic rhythms, this week is a threshold of empowerment and redirection. The Aries fire still burns bright within us, urging self-assertion and courage, while the 1010 gateway opens a path toward greater alignment and harmony. Together they remind us that creation requires both passion and precision, fire and form. As you walk this bridge of transformation, breathe deeply, stay grounded, and trust that you are being guided into the frequency of your next evolution. The universe is aligning the road ahead. You only need to step forward with an open heart. Stay tuned for more updates as we approach this numeric vortex. Have a wonderful day. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. How blessed is this time, as we finally awaken again to the fact that we, in truth, create our own reality. To me, the most sacred moments are when I go deeper within and seek the greater meaning of life, look for the greater picture, and then note how in stillness one can see what one cannot see, in crowds and overcrowded rooms, or when the outside noise drowns out the inner knowing. I had one such moment last night when I was seeking guidance. I was shown how everything is changing form, and how all which worked yesterday is not meant to work any longer. It is then that I understood even more that you cannot co-create the new age with the tools, the knowledge, the limitations of yesterday, and even today. All needs to be left behind. Yes, it can be scary when you need to understand that even today's methods cannot work tomorrow. What it is doing is pushing us out of our comfort zones. Yet this is indeed where we are forced to go deeper within, and to seek answers, to seek that higher vision, to seek the greater insight and understanding, and then to get out of your own way. It is not easy, I know. It breaks through the barriers of what you believe are possible, also what you believe you are, and can do and be, all based on yesterday's experiences and that which molded your ego and persona, but indeed never reached the depths of your own soul. The soul is the key here. When we finally start to seek answers within, to follow the inner guidance, even if it does not make any earthly sense, when we allow ourselves to be mere instruments used by divine hands, and allow the greater master plan to unfold through us, we become silent. I was standing at nighttime under the great expanse of the heavens, the stars and the Milky Way galaxy so crystal clear that I felt I could reach out and touch the stars. And then silence, utter silence. I had tears running down my cheeks. I stood there in awe and wonder. In moments such as these, your ego does not exist anymore. You just are, one with all that is. I have stood at the windows of the great motherships and looked down at Mother Earth. She is not even the tiniest speck of dust on the horizon. And yet all the great ascended masters, the angelic realms, the whole cosmos is here to assist us through this process, and then not to forget the divine source within us, living, breathing, experiencing every breathing moment through us. My soul has been here when this planet was first birthed. I have been shown this, and I know that this is true for many of you. We were seventh dimensional then, and we had a light body and Christ consciousness. We were masters, and now we are returning to whence we came from. All is there within you. You have not lost it. It is still there, and now amplified by all the lifetimes you have had here before, and yet it simply does not matter anymore who and what you were before, whatever persona or acting role you played. What is important is that you reclaim your soul powers and expertise, and live life from your heart and soul with gratitude, with love and joy. To be here on this planet at this momentous time is a privilege many millions of souls sought to have. So last night I was in tears, standing before my beloved, who is not on this earth, but is always with me. And he said, "Beloved, you answered the call, and you came to earth." That indeed is a soul journey in itself. Yet know that when you gain in soul wisdom, in soul knowledge, and in infinite sight, outweighs everything else. More than this, it is the expansion into love, that love which surpasses all understanding. All love is infinite, always present, and it is that love which is co-creating the new golden age as one with all that is. This is why all the heavenly hosts are here and gathering within and without, and indeed carrying all the souls on earth in their hearts and souls, willing them to return to their true state, and to what they in truth are, as souls. There is only love. May you find your true soul and your true guidance, and live your truth. This is why you are here, and let us serve with great love and joy, gratefully and gracefully, even if sometimes through tears. You are so precious, you are so loved. Thank you, brave soul, for being here. I love you. From JudithKusel.com. 144, continuing to quantum solar flash in. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma, on Tuesday, October 7th, just after the full moon in Aries, Mercury, the ruler of the mental realm and powerful Scorpio, is creating difficult aspects to Uranus, planet of rebelliousness, and vacillating Gemini, and Pluto, ruler of transition and freedom-oriented Aquarius. Scorpio is considered a fixed sign, meaning that it will stubbornly hold on to something and not want to let go. With Mercury now in this sign until October 29th, we may want to hold on to thoughts, ideas, perceptions, and perspectives that are no longer aligned with our deeper truth. The challenging connections to Uranus, the change maker, and Pluto, the transformer, is a push from the universe to see with greater awareness what is really going on beneath the surface and in the shadows. Uranus, the awakener, says, liberate yourself from what is toxic and unstable. And Pluto, the transmuter, says, take back your power from situations and patterns that are holding you back from moving forward. Of course, we also just had a super full moon in Aries. A full moon is about releasing, letting go, and allowing for endings to take place. And Aries is about reclaiming your confidence and courage to step into a new beginning. Blessings of love and light to all, from ColleenLemma.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Full moon in Aries. Mercury in Scorpio, square Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. The peak of the lunar cycle arrives on a flaming chariot, bright, beautiful, and filled with courage. It's a broadcast to the world. The time is nigh. Time to close, time to decide. Time is of the essence. And yet underneath is an urge for restraint, caution, questions, feeling our way around the corner. Pause to consider whether your shadow has grabbed the reins, or is it your inner sage? Not everything can be rushed. Keep your balance. Don't rock the boat unless you have to. For some, this lunation may bring passions to a head. Now you know what you want. The question is how to obtain it, without upsetting other aspects of life. Research. Check in to identify deeper motivations. Is the want true for you or just an echo of someone else's dreams? Don't let your fears talk you out of what you desire most of all. Be brave and forge a path ahead, but stay open to compromise. Trust that you are strong enough for what comes next. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 197, Red Lunar Earth, Tone 2 with the keywords polarize, stabilize, and challenge, marks the second day of the Yellow Warrior wave spell, urging you to face obstacles like clearing rocks from a path to start a quest. It's the second day in a Galactic Activation portal day, adding intensity to these issues. There will be no progress on this mission if you don't analyze your situation, confront problems, and find solutions. This 13-day cycle, the 16th chapter of the Tzolk'in's 20, focuses on intelligence, questioning, and fearlessness. And today's energy pushes you to address challenges to align with this fearless agenda. Red Earth represents evolution, synchronicity, and navigation, concerned with growth and self-improvement. On a lunar day, these don't come easy, so expect a potentially frustrating day with slow progress. Progress can't be made without removing obstacles, so deal with problems today, as lunar energy insists. Avoiding problems is a problem itself, and practicing confronting them on lunar days helps you improve over time. This is a Galactic Activation portal day, amplifying the energy, like stepping through a vibrant gateway, intensifying your efforts to navigate challenges and aligned with your quest-driven growth. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papa Giorgio, Red Lunar Earth, 2 Kaban, Keen 197, 7th of October 2025, navigating evolutionary flow, evolving past the challenges. Full supermoon in Aries, Galactic Activation portal day. Keen 197 equals 17 equal 8, infinity, abundance, source flow. A very powerful day of challenges in order to course correct and navigate a new flow, a new path, a new trajectory. Day 2 in the Yellow Warrior wave spell, of fearlessly questioning everything in your path with a profound intelligence, disabling the old paradigm and fully focused on forging a new path to a brave new world. Today's magical codes are giving our rainbow warriors more rocket-propelled momentum to surge ahead, past the challenges, and forge a new path. In order to fearlessly charge ahead, we must answer the challenge of where are we headed? Today we evolve through listening to the message of the earth for all the clues of synchronicity that point us in the right direction in order to go with the new flow. Tone of creation. Lunar tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Yesterday we magnetized and attracted spiritual energy, and today we anchor that energy in our physical bodies and physical environment. The lunar tone may reveal challenges today, in order to recognize and release anything stopping us from finding our true path and our quest to realize our dreams. Today's question is, how can I anchor the synchronic messages of Pachamama to navigate my correct path on my quest and go with the new flow? Divine blessings for a beautiful, divine flowing day on your wonder-filled quest. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 197, Red Lunar Earth. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to evolve. Stabilizing synchronicity. I seal the matrix of navigation. With the lunar tone of challenge, I am guided by the power of universal water. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world for free, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, Conrad Barney, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We truly appreciate you and your support. And we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. Now we're going to end today's transmissions with today's very powerful divine decree of the Cosmic Ark of Activation. I now call forth the radiant power of the Cosmic Ark, the living vessel of light that sails the celestial seas of creation. From the heart of the great central sun, I summon the crystalline currents of Source to awaken within me the memory of my divine design. I am the navigator of the stars, the keeper of ancient codes, the architect of new worlds arising in golden harmonics of unity. Through the sacred geometry of my light body, I align with the Cosmic Ark, anchoring heaven upon earth through every breath, every heartbeat, every intention. I decree that all dormant starseeds within me now rise, that every crystalline strand of my DNA be illumined with the tri-flame of love, wisdom, and power. May the arcs of light that traverse the cosmos recognize my signal and merge their frequencies with mine to restore the divine order of creation upon this beloved planet. By the law of one and the eternal flame of I Am, I activate the cosmic covenant of renewal, the return of sovereignty, peace, and galactic harmony. So it is, so it always has been, and so it shall ever be. I am the ark, the light, and the living bridge between worlds. I am the Cosmic Ark of Activation, awakened and eternal. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.